Three, four, six, seven, eight, nine. Now I'm just counting because I wanted to see when is it gonna start. I guess six? Six? I don't know. How is everybody doing? Now I put back the first redeem. I missed it last time. I'm sorry, my bad. Oops, 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 oops. But yes, very excited for today because we have a very special guest today. Oh my God, you, you, are you like waiting for it? Are you ready? Oh my God, I don't know. I was like, is Sayu gonna be here today? The hello, Sayu. Oh, you were winning. Oh my God. I mean, I'm really happy how all my guests have just coincidentally always been able to stream at, well, let's say 9 a.m. for me. You know, especially people like EST. What are you doing at 9 a.m.? Like, I'm sorry to wake you up. I guess it's not bad, but you know, like, what if they work? You know, stuff like that. But no, all my guests are just a bunch of hobos with no jobs, man, including this one. But today you're going to love today's guest. She's great. She's great. That's all I gotta say. I'll leave you to judge for yourself. I'm switching jobs. Congratulations. Are you going to quit in a like very flashy way? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, or are you just gonna like this is something I always wanted is like you go you go to work, you actually start your day. It just makes it better, right? You start your day and then I don't know, like a client's like, hello, do you? Okay, no, well, maybe why am I? But they're like, oh, do you have like this product? And it's even better when the client is like kind of like an ass. So you're like, I don't know, let me go see, and you just leave, man. You just leave, and they're just waiting, like they're just waiting. They're still in the shop with the song, you know. Okay, so after you still have a month. Oh, easy, easy. Okay, I'm gonna prepare a lot of good streams for you, and yeah, that month is gonna pass easy peasy, lemon squeeze my butt. It's gonna go so fast. You'll be working from home. Can we switch jobs? Can we can we switch jobs? I'm doing some job hunting though. I already have my eye on. You said one on one something. And then now you're gonna say, I can't run here. But I hope you're doing good, Sayu. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Things are turning around. You know what I mean? You can't type. It's okay. We're a bunch of sussies who can't type. Remind me to go to the bathroom before the countdown hits zero. I don't know why it's your job to remind me of my bladder, but yeah. But yes, I'm really happy for you. But yeah, it involves a lot of writing, so it's perfect. Is that a? Are you doing a? Did you do that on purpose? Huh? Did you do it on purpose? Go pee? Now. But the thing is like, because after right after you drink, you can't. You gotta wait till it goes down, right? Okay, that's just weird, you know. I do a lot on. Okay. Before Sayu pops another dad joke, I'll go to the bathroom. Enjoy, like the people on YouTube, they're gonna be like, what do we do now? Do we just wait? So I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I'll try to make a weird face as I leave, okay? I don't know why I say ah. Why do I, okay, shit. walking back. Can you? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to be funny here. It's okay. Yeah, for the people who don't know, she said I do a lot of jokes on purpose. It doesn't sound like a cat purring, but this is what you're gonna get. I'm not gonna put a redeem, a per redeem. Brr. We all had like the ara redeem and what else? I don't know. That's all that comes to my mind. But we should do like so much more. I mean, Sayu has nya nya, bark, bark, bark. Um, Sleeping with eyes closed, with open eyes. Leroy, hello. Oh, that is a cute little emote. It is. Femme. What? What? Femme hiding? Femme fighter. Femme fighter. Is that like femme en français? Parce qu'en français, femme, like in French, it means like woman. I don't know if that's the joke. Of course, yeah, yes, I woke up. Oh yeah, ooh, oh yeah, I forgot. The sound ooh. Ladi Tengu. Oh, with the big long nose and the red mask. Thank you so much for the follow. As you can see here, there's a little timer. That's what we're waiting for, and you'll have a nice little surprise. The welcome to the rebellion. Today is a really, really special. I assume you come from FOXXY's side. If not, okay, that's okay. But yeah, thanks so much. I'm happy because during the actual show, I have to type it like, thank you for the follow. And I feel like it's so empty without me. No, okay, I had to say it, but I feel like it's so empty. Uh, Hugh must be talking about yourself. He's like, by the way, guys, Friday, same time, or maybe an hour earlier. If you guys are doing nothing, depending on where you are in the world right now, if you're doing nothing, we're preparing one last stream to celebrate Christmas together. I'm really, really happy. Uh, it seems to be coming along. No promises, but for sure there's something. If everybody from Tsuki can't, I'm gonna do something. You know. So yes, yes. Nope, you were on the recommendation. Oh my God. Well, welcome. Thanks so much for the follow. Wow. I recommended actually work. Well, today, Tengu, it's a very, very special stream. We're not gonna play a game, na 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 na, because the thing I'm all about being unique. I try to be anyway. And yes, I just launched a little game, not a game show, a talk show, and it's called Rising Star, where I take a VTuber. Sayu, when are you like free? You gotta come on, Rising Star. And I introduced it to you guys, and I'm like, hey guys, look at this. Isn't this person pretty cool? I've had only two guys on Rising Star up to now. What's up with that? Nanamito! Привет. Привет. All right. 26. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So I'm gonna mute myself just a little bit, and I'll just go talk to our guest. Today I tried to put the theme song. I can't hear it. I really hate it, but you guys could. So if it's too loud, let me know. Okay, give me like 5 seconds. I don't know why I don't do this at when the timer hits like 5 or 10. But yeah, it's a learning process. Okay, okay, okay. Wait. Oh my God, they're beginning to. Oh, hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Rising Star. Today we have yes. Today we have Dragon Foxy. As you can see, the fox is self-explanatory, but later on we'll have to ask what's up with the dragon? What's up with the dragon part? But yes, Foxy, do you want to introduce yourself to the people, to the audience.
Hi, Morningstar's chat. How's it going? My name is Dragon Foxy. I am a complete and total newbie, but I've already made some really great friends, and Morningstar is one of them. So it's super nice to meet you guys,
Ah,
and I look forward to hanging out with my new friends.
all right. So how, you said that you just started. Like, I mean, I do know this, but how long have you just started? Because I know it's
I
been,
think
yeah.
with this last week, I think it's 3 weeks now.
My God. And like really, when we say new, we're not messing around.
No,
My God.
no, it's
And
painfully obvious.
no, it's not like you're already hit affiliate. I think it took me like something like a gazillion months. I'm not even like exaggerating.
No, look, I got really lucky because I found you and Snowpea and my friend Tricksta, and it's really been you guys. I mean,
Oh,
that's really what happened.
shout out to
So
Trickster.
yeah,
Is that how you say it? Trickster?
Tricksta. Yep.
Trickster. Well, I hope that's. I hope this is it, Dragon. Anyway, you told me there's no underscore and everything, right?
Yep. Dragon Foxy VT.
Okay, hey. Oh, VT. Oh no. So worst. Oh no. No. You didn't say.
I'm sorry.
Oh man. So now this person's like, oh my god. Oh my god. I just got so.
It's okay. I'm sure they deserve the love. I'm sure they deserve the love.
I don't know about that.
Watch them be somebody super shady. It doesn't get much more shady than me.
Yeah, it's someone
It's fine.
that it's someone that got canceled in the past. Oh my god.
That's fine. What could possibly go wrong? We just sent we just sent all of chat somewhere really strange, suspicious.
I
It's
feel
fine.
like I feel like that's those are like the famous last words, what could
What could
possibly
possibly go wrong? I
what
know, that's
could
why I like to use them.
Oh my god. Around the pond. Oh my god. Yeah, and like the funny part is like when they don't stream and they're like, what? Oh my god, who? Why? Oh my god.
Like, what's going on?
So, could you explain to us like what's the difference between like 4 weeks ago and like now? Why did you decide like, you know what, I want to become a 3D waifu fox dragon with a choker on the tail?
Well, I'll have you know that I am apparently not waifu material. I've been called
What?
a goblin instead. So, but so I was I let's see, what's the best way to say this? I was working a bank job, and it was very much a bad fit for me personally. Um I I'm sort of self-conscious, so I wanted a way to interact with people and have fun and hang out with friends and not have to necessarily, show my human version face, if you will.
Mhm.
And so we found some streamers that we started watching. And yeah, so ultimately I was introduced to, I mean, not introduced, I started watching Mouse and Mouse.
Iron Mouse.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And that's kind of where I got my introduction
All
to
right.
YouTube.
Little shout out to Iron Mouse. Let's bring our three viewers. But yeah, yes, actually, yeah, I just kind of started watching Iron Mouse as well because have you seen there was a like an anime convention or a Twitch convention or I don't know something convention, and there was a guy named Connor or Sea Dog or
Connor,
Dog.
yeah, Sea Dog, woohoo!
Yeah, I think Dog is his first name and Connor is like his last name or something like that. I'm not sure, but like he was there at a Q&A with
Hmm.
with a table because I guess for the mic, but they had like a screen, a huge monitor for for the Iron Mouse,
Yeah,
and I feel like that was revolutionary. Like,
that was really cool. I mean, to be able to like have a VTuber, right?
yeah,
Like,
because
like there.
how could you imagine like the first person saying like, okay, VTubers Q&A, in real life. How does that even happen? You know?
Right?
So
Yeah,
I
no, it was so cool. It was such a cool idea.
and I'm really happy. Like I feel like it opens up the doors to so many more things. You know?
Hmm. Absolutely.
So because of that, I loved their 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 interactions, and I just went on Connor's channel on YouTube. I went all the way down, and I just I started looking at all the videos of only like when Iron Mouse was there.
Mhm.
Now I'm discovering the others when he plays with Nyanners and another guy called Lord
Ethel?
Ethel, yeah.
Yep.
And I
Yep.
once again like the energy, it's amazing.
It's so much fun. They're so adorable. They're such a cute little group of friends.
Hmm.
And like I know that Mouse and Yanners are really close and it's just really wholesome. And so I just kind of hoped, watching them, I was like, it would be really cool to to kind of get into a little group like that, to make friends and have my own little peeps that I could
Hmm.
talk to and have fun with just like they did. I thought it would be really fun. And Connor's great. If you know what, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but have you watched his actual videos about VTubers?
What do you mean actual videos?
Okay, Connor has a video on on his channel,
Hmm.
on one of his channels, and it's where he basically gets a VTuber model. He gets like three different VTuber models, and it's really
Oh.
funny because he's talking about not really understanding
Hmm.
VTubing.
Yeah, actually, the first time I saw Connor, which kind of like he really passed under the radar for me, my poopy radar, was in Trash Taste.
Okay, makes
So
sense.
so the thing, yeah. So there was Maury Calliope from Hololive, and once
Uh-huh.
again, I feel like that was another revolutionary thing. And I feel like asking people, could you guys stop, slow down, because I want to do something revolutionary. Come on,
Right?
I want to bring something to the VTuber world where people are like, oh my god, this guy, okay, he just did a thing where I don't know, like.
And you are. And you are.
What do you mean I am? Nah, not right away. Not now. I didn't do
You got
anything.
this.
Oh yeah.
Believe in yourself.
Oh, I believe in myself. Don't worry about it. Like some people like Snoopy or they're like, oh, I want to become. Oh wait, I think I still have the. Okay, I want to become the. I want to become the best VTuber in this little area, and I'm like, why you aim so low, man? And
I'm pretty sure Snoopy can take over the world.
I mean, yeah, but like, don't flatter his ego. But no, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I didn't mean that in a good way. I totally meant that in like an evil villain way,
Oh, okay.
obviously.
In that case, yes. Everyone's gonna have like a little snow bunny, and that's how
Yep.
like our eyes become red, and we we go
We'll have yep.
must must
The
take
little
over
leaves
the
on our
world.
heads like little antennas. Yep, that's how we get our communications in
Oh, could you
from
imagine?
Overlord Snoopy.
So that's how he's gonna do it. Snoopy's gonna get so popular. One of his merch is gonna be like the little bunny, but
Uh-huh.
that's actually a brain control thing. Oh my god.
100%. That's absolutely how it will
We
happen. And
s-
everybody will be completely suckered in because it'll be so cute.
mm.
Nobody will want to be without one.
Oh my god, popcorn emote. I'm sorry. Yes.
Ah, we
I'm.
only torment you because we love you, Snow.
Hmm. Hmm. But yes, no. I mean, of course, we kid because Snow's amazing. He has a game show. He started like that. That's another thing. I feel like I'm not. Well, I feel like I'm not buttering it up, but Snow. I feel like Snow also did something very very revolutionary. Was there another game show among in the VTuber world and the chat, stuff like that. Like,
He's the only one that I've seen.
bruh, that's amazing. Can we have like just one clap, just one? All right, there you go. Because a whole round of applause. Not now, not now. But yes. So, as you know, some people have. I don't know why I say that. Like some people, but yeah.
Some people.
So some YouTubers have a lore. But do you have a lore? And if so, can you share it with us?
I have a little bit of a lore.
Oh.
and it's there's not a whole lot to it, okay? It and mostly because I don't quite want to spoiler. I'm actually writing
Oh.
I'm working on a story that will kind of tie into my lore a little bit.
Hmm.
So, the important thing to note is that I was basically a rejected human child that was adopted by a yokai and infused with the spirit of a dragon and a kitsune. Thus the dragon foxy. So
Ah.
I'm a hybrid yokai of sorts.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. So maybe there's not gonna be anything. I'm just wondering, on your physical model, is there anything about the dragon, or is that something you're like working on, or you're like, no, no one asks except you.
So mostly just the eyes a little bit and the little hint of green.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Just that light touch.
Yeah, if you want, you can like zoom in. You can zoom in, show your beautiful eyes.
Again. There it
Oh.
goes.
Oh.
Hi, chat. Are you scared yet?
But do you have any expressions that like put your eyes like kind of like smaller, like?
No. I don't. All of my expressions are like,
That's amazing. Like you started 3 weeks ago. You just started like with a live 2D. Oh my. Don't-
yeah. So I actually ordered my model back in like August.
Okay.
And it took a while. It
I'm-
took a while for it to come in.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it depends from the artist, but I think I waited like it was like I don't know 5 6 months. I think something like that. It was.
Oh, wow.
I mean, to be fair, there was like 4 people, no, 5 people in front of me.
Sure,
So,
sure.
but yeah, and it's also I I thought the artist did did like the models as a job.
Uh-huh.
They kind of do, but I also learned that she also has another job. So I was like, oh my God, okay.
Wow. They're
Yeah.
busy. And I mean, it takes like I thought about learning because I like to draw, right? Like I was like, "Oh, it would be cool if I could learn how to do the live 2D thing, you know?" And then I could make my own models. But I looked at the software. It takes those people, like the artists and riggers, oh my gosh. That it takes so much. Like I got scared just looking at just looking at the software. I was like, "Nope. That's too much."
Yeah, but I'll tell you a very real truth. It's like if people could do it, you could do it. They learned.
Aw.
They also started from nothing. They probably looked at this like, what? No, 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 no. You know. But there's so many people out there. It's a learning skill. If your desire to rig outweighs like your like how scared you are about like learning this, well, there you go. If
It doesn't yet.
yeah.
It
But
doesn't yet. Maybe maybe once I get some of the, it's taken so much to kind of get started. Like
Mhm.
so many setup things trying to get this going that that's where all the time is gone.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think it would be really neat to learn. It's really satisfying to watch. If you ever watch any of the videos where they have like the rigging and you see the toggles going everywhere,
Yeah, yeah.
it's really cool. And I really admire the people who are able to learn it because it's really neat.
Mhm.
It's such a cool tool.
Like I had a trick, and this comes from someone who has never even tried, so it's legit, guys. Start with something really, really simple. Like you have a circle. You just put 2 circles for the eyes, a little line for the mouth, and like the body's gonna be like this chunky body, and you try to rig that. So if you understand the basics, like, oh, I'm blinking my eyes, that little simple character blinks his eyes, stuff like that. Later, you can like really jump into like the anime, like the full
Are
models.
you are you trying to suggest that I don't start with something that's like hyper complicated with 30 layers?
Yes, start with like 1 layer, because I
What
want
kind of a
to.
suggestion is that? Don't you try and use your logic on me.
Why? No, because I, yeah, I've seen people like go, start with something simple, but I feel like it was still far too complex for something for like your first time,
Right.
So I'd like to learn how to rig, but I'm not gonna start like I'm gonna go full stick figures, as long if I do this and the stick figure does the same, good, it's about
Right.
learning. Yeah, it's about learning
Learning
the
the
basics.
mechanics.
Yeah,
Hmm.
burnout
Yeah,
inventory.
yeah. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. That is very good advice. I'm gonna give you a hard time about it, but it's very good advice.
Oh wow, okay, thank you very much. It's okay. I'm in Tsuki Live, by the way. I get bullied, so you gotta up your game if you wanna
Oh,
deal
I'm so
emotional
sorry.
dump. If you wanna, no, I'm just saying like your little bully. It means nothing. It means nothing. The things that they say, the things that they throw at me, it's like they forget I have feelings. That
Oh, I
yeah.
see how it is. Now, clearly you've forgotten that I have feelings. You just said I couldn't bully. I'm a good bully.
Okay.
I'm intimidating.
Okay. Well, you have the rest of the stream to try to prove it. So yes.
Mm,
Uh, but all right. So so like we talked about like you left your job and then you discovered Iron Mouse and then you wanted to jump into this. Was it just? I guess it was the aspect of like the entertainment aspect and all that, right?
mhm. Yeah.
Oh.
So, when I was, growing up, I always wanted to do something like in the creative arts, be it music, be it drawing and art. Um, and it was just I've kind of spent my whole time like in school and everything, and then in my early job, like I was just trying to find something kind of an outlet for it, but I was always really scared, right? Like it's intimidating and you know, it's hard to make your mark as like an artist, Um so I kind of had myself convinced that there was no career path in what I wanted to do, and I would just sort of have to keep it, you know, as kind of small and just draw for fun whenever I could. And I would try to be a good girl and do the responsible thing and get a nice 8 to 5 job and make it work. But honestly, like as I was watching these other content creators, like I just felt so pulled like in my heart. I was like I really want to do that. I at least want to try to be able to do that in some capacity, to be able to create and make things and make people smile and give people a safe place to, after a long day, lift their spirits a little bit. Like I wanted to be a part of that and kind of give back in some way to what all those content creators had given to me. And so it got to a point, I was working a lot of overtime and it was just getting really stressful and I was just being so pulled to do something different. And it got to a point where I took the leap. I had a really long day one day and I was like, you know what? I may not make anything out of myself, but I don't want to live my life without giving it a chance. So I took the leap. And here I am, talking with you.
Yes. And but you did have like this you were interested in like the whole entertainment side, right?
Mhm.
And it also feels like I know I say this a lot, but hey, it's not my fault. But it feels like you were also made for this. You're not
Aw.
just you're not just on stream and what do I do now? Hey guys, and like there's zero viewers, and you're like, what do we play today? And then the only things you like tweet, it's like, I don't know what to do. Where do I go? What do I like? Because I'm sorry, there are some people out there, like, oh my god.
Everybody's different. I just kind of figured I would just sort of go for it. I would go ahead and let my weirdness out. I figured I might as well just be as authentic as I could be, and that way I didn't have to worry about trying to put up any kind of a face. for
Mm-hmm.
the world because I would inevitably, if I put up a charade here, I would fail it at some point. The real me would bust through, so I was like, I'll just be weird and hope for the best.
I'll just be weird. I mean myself. I mean weird. I mean yeah. Okay.
Ah,
Oh my God. But no, it's true. It's true. It's like a relationship, right? Like, why put up a mask if you're gonna work so hard to like keep it up?
yeah,
It's you know, and it makes things so much easier when you're just yourself. And when people like they keep following you because you acted like yourself, it's such a good feeling, you know?
it is. It's so wholesome. Like I never expected. I was fully ready for to have several months. Who knows how long? Maybe even a whole year of not really having much of anyone to talk to. Um, and as soon as I started to meet people and talk to people, like my heart just felt so full. And I met so many kind people like you and Snopey and Trixta, and people would say such nice things. And I was like, these people are really special to be able to take this weird dragon foxy and be like, you know what? We don't hate it. And I'll be like, yay, I've been accepted.
I've passed the ritual. I was
It
weird
feels
enough.
good, right?
You're too
Somehow they
normal.
were able to they held on to me despite all that. They haven't kicked me out of the team yet. So, I'm very thankful.
Hmm. But you're also, and this is something I've said so many times. It's like, it's sure you let's just say, okay, you were lucky enough to meet people, and maybe we brought our own weird people along, but you're the one who kept them around, because me, Snoopy, we could bring our audience to anyone, but if at that point it's up to them to keep them there. I remember jumping on your stream and I saw Len, I saw Ceres. I was so happy for you. Like, wow, like the people are staying, man. Oh my God. It was so good.
They're the best. I appreciate them so much. Don't hit me with these compliments, man.
Oh,
I can't handle it.
there's so much more where that came from. And I'd like to talk about another story, just for just for the people here who have never heard it. So what happened is, uh, yeah, I discovered FOXXY on like in the last place I've ever thought I discovered. I would discover anyone, and that's that's Reddit, because I never post on Reddit. I never comment, but she talked about something very kind of like important to me, and it was something like, how do I, like the bad comments, how do I make them like not be so important, something like that, and I commented, and then we started talking, and she was like, yo, he's weird. I was like, yo, she's weird, so we added
A
each other.
friendship meant to be.
Yeah. And so basically I was so the first time we voice chatted, she told me something like, oh yeah, I made a lot of friends, and she names a couple of I met the NPC number 1, NPC number 2, and Snopey. And I was like, wait. Snopey, that I know that name. I met that guy like 3 weeks ago, something like that. And I'm like, why would she? But the thing is, Snopey discovered FOXXY on like just another unrelated story. Discovered FOXXY. The only reason why FOXXY knew that Snopey knew me is because Snopey said my name, and I was like, oh, he probably said like, oh yeah, I know this jerk Morningstar. He
Exactly
cheated.
what he said. Those were
Yeah.
his exact words.
Oh, I believe it. So, but no, it's just amazing. It's like the world was like, listen, I'm gonna throw both of them at you, just to make sure, it happens. It's amazing. No, it's amazing. I'm a sucker for these kind of things. Like I'll go to a shop, and oh, there's like whatever I want to buy. It's the last one. It's meant for me. It's meant for me.
It's meant to be.
Yeah, like for sure. I don't care what you say. The warehouse is full of them. I don't believe it. There's only one left in the world. It's mine.
It's mine. It's got my name on it. You can see it right here.
But like Snoopy says, I wanted to see FOXXY on this show, and that's amazing because without even talking to me, uh, you know, like I also thought about that. I was like, oh, Foxy's amazing.
Aw,
Yes,
I'm super
yes.
happy to be here. Yeah,
Mhm.
Snoopy, he showed up in my chat and spammed it with emotes and tormented me about some of the things I was doing, and it was a blast. And I already knew, I was like, oh, this community's great.
Wow. Okay. So you started with like the worst. So you have nothing. You know you can only go up from here.
That's
I
right.
agree. I agree. Um, Now, earlier we talked about your lore. Maybe this has not necessarily lore, but the two drawings on the bottom here, on the bottom right, I see you have angel wings. You have like a halo. What's the story behind that?
All right, look. All right, look. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Hmm.
All right, my chat, they're ornery, and they try to make me out to be a bad dragon foxy, but I'm not. Okay, I'm a good dragon foxy. I am wholesome. I am wholesome. And I have to make an angel emote to prove it.
Oh, okay.
And Kiki herself, she drew the art there that has the Santa hat. She did an amazing job, and she herself is an angel. And so,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
say that's the connection there.
Because
Kiki's the greatest.
listen, Snopey said Kiki in the chat before you said Kiki, and I thought, how, when you watch like a stream, and because your stream keeps on buffering but not the chat, so someone's gonna say blue, and you're like, why would this person comment blue? This person's so random. And then later, like 30 seconds later, the streamer's gonna say like, okay, which color should I choose? And you're like, oh, I'm the one who's like slow. So I thought that was the case. But I'm like, no, this is my stream. That can't be. You can Angel. Yeah.
I mean, by comparison to the rest of my chat, yes, she is. Ah,
So, oh my God. But I'm really happy that, you jumped into this world. Welcome. We found you right away. Some people like they opened the door and let's like, maybe a year and a half later, we're like, so when did you start? And they're like, I've been here for a year and a half. Like, oh, whoops. We're all in this huge room, right? I'm sorry, but you just opened the door for bam, and you were like that movie, like boom, baby. Like, oh,
right?
yeah. And no, it's really fun that you came in and everyone saw you, and you really made your presence known. So keep it up, keep it up. That's amazing. It's really fun. And we all benefit from getting to know you.
Aw. Nope, I'm the lucky one here. I mean, it's it's kind of crazy because, like, when I first started, you see all these like quote new pre-debut VTubers, right?
Hmm.
And they've got like thousands of followers.
I mean, like
And
on
you're just
Twitter.
like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's okay. You mean like people who just started, but they have like a big following, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, okay, well, we're gonna talk about the truth here. There's luck involved. It's also how you network, and I've realized there's something that happens. It works so much. I don't know why it works. It's like when someone's like, "Oh my God, thank you so much for 20 followers. I never thought I would get." And then it's like the smaller the number, the more the people just go ham. They're like, "Oh my God, we gotta go help you." So yeah, it's like, but when someone's like, "Oh, thanks for like 700," people don't react the same way. Like, and they just go, it's not the same. Because you see someone like a little baby tuber, you're like, oh my God, I gotta go help, right?
We gotta go support the newbie.
And the thing is, some luck, the other truth is, I've seen only once though, but this is just, I'm just a one person, right? I've seen the opposite, where someone said, I had a lot of luck. My debut was filled with so many people, and now it's like, what happened? Where did everyone go? It's because it's different. You have to keep them around, you know?
Right?
And yeah, and now they really felt like all they saw was the opposite. The numbers going down and down. Of course, maybe it's not a lot of people who take the time to unfollow, but it doesn't matter. Their number might be big, but the actual view count, that's actually the most important, you know.
The people that are there with you. Yeah, for
Hmm.
sure. I mean, I guess it is, it's different for everybody.
Mm.
And I know these things take time, no matter what. I I kept telling myself, I was like, "You know what? I'm not going to get discouraged no matter how bad it goes at the beginning."
Yeah, yeah, no,
And
no, of course not.
you know, um it's different. It really is different for everybody. So I had to keep telling myself that that it's going to be, it's going to be okay. If a bunch of people don't show up right away, it'll be all right. I think, you know, because and I know that you're somebody who can really appreciate, right, hard work.
No.
And I've always grown up with this mentality of, like, if I didn't do well at something, I would feel like I was a failure, and I wasn't meant to
Aw.
be doing whatever it was that I was trying to do. But I told myself with this, because I was having so much fun with it, that on its own, right, was a reason enough to keep going and keep trying, even if it didn't look like I was going to do well or that I belonged here at all. It was so much fun.
Hmm.
And so I've been trying to buffer myself, you know,
I give,
with that.
I give you head
And
pats.
and just and just keep going. And I've got some really great, I had a couple really great friends, my friend Red, and of course my friend Rhea. And whenever I first started and there would be nobody else there, they would still be in my chat,
Hmm.
supporting me. And so I wanted to keep going, keep going for them believing in me, no matter no matter how pitiful, no matter how pitiful my viewers or my follow count was. I just I wanted to hang in there and keep having fun and hope that, in the long term I would eventually find my peeps and make my friends. And and here we are. And here we are. It feels good to
Yeah.
be here chatting with you. I never thought that collab would happen for, like, years.
Yeah. Oh no, no, of course not. It's the opposite. I'm the one who's like, should I like, should I beg? I'm gonna cry if I need to. I'm gonna cry. I'm ready to cry. Foxy, please, come on, Rising Star. I beg you. I have nobody. My list is already done. Barks. Oh yeah, Barks. But the thing is, as entertainers, I feel like, when you put yourself in the shoes of, a person there in the stage, in the audience, wouldn't it be feel absolutely amazing if the entertainer puts on as much energy for you than for a whole, like, a sold out concert, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that's the thing. It's like, to me it doesn't matter. Well, of course, like, yeah, yes, we our goal is to stream and be like, man, I got 10,000 viewers. I it's going down, stuff like that. Like, of course, that's our aim, but it doesn't take away from the fact that if we have one viewer, we're still gonna put as much energy. And I know that from everybody, Snow, Stayu, Tofu, you, everybody. And that's what I really, really respect. And yeah, that's the thing. Could you imagine going to see a show and the guy's like, there's only one guy. Actually, it happened.
Oh no.
Okay. Should I? Do you want to? Do you want to know about it, or?
There's a story here. We got to hear it.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, okay, okay. So the thing is, to make, whoops, God, I'm trying to click one thing and it decides to, like, okay. But the thing is, okay, basically, I was streaming with, I was streaming with another streamer friend, like a little collaboration.
Mhm.
And sorry, not sorry. Despite being my friend at the time, um, yeah, I I did not respect his stream etiquette. That's all. As professionally, I didn't like the way he streamed. And I remember we had a little collab, and then we finished, and I said, well, before we end, is there anything you want to say to the audience? And he looks at, like, the number. He's like, but there's only one person here. Like, it doesn't matter. And I was
But
like, I felt so bad for that one guy who
then
was
I know,
listening.
right?
And
Like
oh
that one
no.
person just there, and you're like, they
Yes.
specifically came and they were spending their time. I mean,
Oh
that one
no.
person's worth the world.
Yeah, exactly. And there are always people watching bots.
Hmm.
Now, I'm sorry to interrupt
Yeah.
the whole show, but someone just opened the doors. Now, the whole crowd is turning slowly towards them, and now the spotlight is going towards them. And it is Ava, Rico. Do they come from your audience?
Eva! Hi, Eva!
Okay.
Yeah!
I was hoping so, because if you're like, no, I'm like, oh no, I just made someone
I've
feel bad.
I've never met that Ava in my life.
I don't even know who you are. Yes.
Ava, I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah, welcome, welcome. Now make your way down. There's not a lot of space. Only like the only places left. It's like in school. It's like in front of the teacher. So you gotta go. You gotta shuffle through the people. Go sorry, sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Sorry, 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 sorry. Okay. And then you're like, oh no, I dropped my wallet. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Oh my god, I don't even know this person, and I'm like roasting them. I'm the worst.
It was great. It was great. Yeah, no, it was great.
But yes, welcome to Rising Star. But, so yes, yeah, so yeah, that's the thing. And I don't know if I told you, but I'll say it for the people who have never heard this before. If you want to stream or if you started streaming, always talk as if there's hundreds of people.
Mhm.
Always talk, because there's always people watching the VODs. Do it for the people watching the VODs,
Yeah, the
understand, yeah.
people who will be watching. Yep.
There's always people watching the VODs, and it's rare that I see this, but I always appreciate how I'll watch a VOD. There's gonna be the starting soon screen, and as soon as it starts, the person has like an intro. Hello, everybody. Today I'm gonna play Pokemon. Whatever, right?
Right.
And I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, it doesn't happen a lot. And what happens mostly is it's just quiet. The person is still launching the game,
Mhm.
or it doesn't feel like, despite them going to the live scene, it doesn't feel like they. Could you imagine, like, you're going to see like a show, a stand-up comedian, and the curtains rise, and everyone goes, yeah. Well, wait, let me do it just for the and everyone applauds, yeah. Oh my God, the curtains rise, and then and this
The
guy
comedian's just there.
and this guy is just like looking around left and right. And he's like, where? And he's talking to himself. You could hear it like through the mic. So where's my water bottle? Where Oh my god! And then it's like, and then he looks at like the company. It's like, oh, Nestle. Like, oh man. And it's like, oh my god. And he's not ready. And that's how it feels when you watch it. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, what's going on?
Oh my god! It's the same thing for YouTube videos. Like the video starts, but he's still like preparing, and then you can hear his mom in the back. Oh, do you want a Mac nuggets? And he's like, are they like dinosaur shaped, mom?
You're like, did you cut the crust off my sandwich, Mom?
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh no. But yeah, so that's the thing. It's like, just always talk, always talk. There's always people watching.
And I've heard too that like with the viewer count, like it doesn't update right away, So even if it said 0, there might be somebody there.
Oh
And
yes.
you want to be there for them. I mean, if they care enough to be there in your stream, of course you want to support them and entertain them the best that you can.
Yeah, I mean that's why you started streaming after all, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So you have a lot of energy, and I could tell that you're very, very ambitious. But can you tell us what are your goals for your VTuber journey?
So that's a tough one, actually. I mostly I wanted to make friends. I wanted to make friends. I
Aw.
wanted to kind of be a part of the community. I really wanted to belong somewhere. Really, I've always sort of felt out of place, in everything
Aw.
that I've gone to do. So fun, funny like mini story. When I was working at the bank, I actually had my boss. Whenever I gave my 2 weeks, my manager was like, I always thought it was kind of weird that you were a banker.
Oh wow.
I was like, I mean, it was I appreciated, that like they were really supportive of me going to do something, kind of more on the creative side.
Hmm.
At the same point in time, it was like I just kind of confirming that I didn't quite belong there either. It never really fit in anywhere before. Thankfully, I mean, I've got people that I fit in with, and I've got my three friends that I'm really close to. But I just always thought it would be nice to be a part of something and be a part of a community, and that was really the main thing. And anything that happens on top of that is just sort of extra. It's
Yeah, it's a
bonus.
little bonus.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. And I'm trying not to. I'm trying to balance it between trying to have goals, because naturally I'm not much of a goal setter, because again my confidence is kind of low, so I'm always afraid to like set this lofty goal. And I know they say shoot for the moon, and if you don't make it you'll land among the stars, and
Yes.
it's a great quote, and I appreciate it very much. My brain has a hard time handling it, so I would rather just be like aiming for the treetop, and then just accidentally fly farther into the
Yeah, like
sky.
whoops, I landed on the moon. What the? Yeah.
So, I don't really know what like a big goal would be, but really my main thing was just being a part of a community.
Hmm.
And that's happening a lot faster than I expected. So I'm happy. I'm happiest that I've been.
Yeah, well, I'm confident. Yeah, I'm confident to say like it's done. It's already done. You are part of the community. Here you are. Sure, some of the audience today have discovered you today, but there's a lot of there's a couple people here that already know you. You're part of something already.
It feels good. It
Yeah.
feels so good. It feels so good to have friends.
So congratulations on that. Congratulations on taking the leap of faith. When it's
Thank you.
scary, when it's scary to jump, that's exactly when you jump, or else you'll always stay in the same place.
hmm There's a song, and I'm pretty sure the title is just called Dreams, right? But like the chorus says, "If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough."
Oh, oh, that's deep.
I
That's
know,
good.
right? It's a good song too. It slaps. It's a jam.
But oh no, like no, no, it's I'm really happy for you, and I hope for you that with time you'll learn to decide. You know what? Forget the tree. We're gonna aim for Saturn. We're gonna aim for that last spot. Because it's about like why not? Why
Right.
not aiming high?
Yeah. I think it's a big shift. You kind of go from why would it be me? Why would I ever want to think that I could make it somewhere or be something, to, just exactly like you said,
Hmm.
to why not? Why
Now,
not?
now there's someone in the audience. They're screaming and yelling and throwing their arms everywhere. So I'll tell you what they're saying because it's really hard to
Okay.
understand them. It's actually your friend Rico, Eva Rico, and they
Ava.
and they're saying, Foxy, you not only found a place to like where you belong, but you also made like a place for others to belong to, like your channel and your Discord. Oh my God, it feels like home. Yeah, that's exactly what they
Ava.
said in the same in
They
the
said
same
it in that
voice.
exact voice,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it does. Yeah, that was actually recording.
Ava. Aw, Ava, you're gonna make me cry. I'm so happy that you like being there in the
Hmm.
Dragon Foxy Den and hanging out with us on chat. We're always so happy when you're there. You make everything better. I have the best chat. They're the greatest. Don't you think so?
Why can't my community be like that? What the hell, man? What? I've been at this like for over a year, man. What the hell? I don't like this. I,
You have a great community.
I'm leaving.
You do, you do. Yeah.
Exact same voice, you nailed it. Yeah, I know. Thanks so much.
Ah,
Crab
you
rate.
captured Eva's essence.
Oh. But so essentially you're just like that movie Wreck Me Ralph. I don't know if you've seen it. Ralph tries to look for a place where he belongs. Anyway, it's pretty cool. If you haven't seen that, it's a cool movie. And there's the second one called Wreck Me Ralph 2 or like Wreck Me 2 Ralph, something like that. But yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, a place where you belong. I feel like that's done. I feel you could put the little check mark on the list. You know.
Woohoo! I've never reached a goal so quickly. Look at that. That's the best feeling.
Yeah.
Everybody here is so nice. It's just, it's a nice community.
hmm
I love it.
So, so right now, would you be like, okay, I already have, I already have affiliate easy partner, maybe before snow. Yeah, you heard me, snow.
There's no way.
What? Hey, shoot for the moon, man. Nah.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to keep working on that.
No, but you're doing a good job. You know how to, you know how to interact with your audience. You network really well on Twitter, which is something I just didn't do, which is the worst. Oh my God.
I mean, honestly, I feel like I haven't had that many interactions on Twitter. Twitter's been pretty quiet. I mean, I talked to Trixta and I talked to you and Snopey, and
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
yeah. But at first I started like I was just liking posts, and I told myself that's not enough. Like, let's be real. When someone likes your post, you kind of forget about it, especially someone who
Mhm.
you don't know. You're like, but so I started like kind of, and it has to be genuine. You comment on it. So if someone says something you just agree on, like, oh my God, school sucks, and you normally would like it, right? But then I started like commenting and saying the things like, yeah, and that one teacher that's always nice, and when all of a sudden he's like really angry, it makes you feel like and whatever, and then people are like, yeah, it's so true, I'm gonna follow you, and
Right? Because you make yourself so relatable. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Because you
yeah.
have the best comments. You always have the best responses.
I
Morningstar is fun. You're fun to talk to. I always get kind of scared, like I'm like I'm gonna say something, and they're, I don't know. I get nervous.
Mhm. Oh, you mean on the Twitter thing?
Yeah, I get nervous commenting on people's posts. I'm like, they're gonna be like, ugh,
Oh,
who's this
wow,
nobody?
no,
Who's
no,
this
no, no,
nobody commenting on
no.
my post?
No, we're gonna break some legs if that happens. But okay, let me tell you something, and hopefully this is gonna help you out. When it comes to like the big YouTubers, right?
Hmm.
I'm talking about like Vox and Akuma, and the other one called there's a third one called like Vox Akuma. They're three different people. So yes, I would always like kind of not I wouldn't dare to talk, to say things, or even to
Right.
like quick like not quick like the quote retweet. But I told myself, you know what, I don't like, I see people doing it, like you see they have like 200 retweets. Why shouldn't I? And besides,
Right.
I've actually seen one guy kind of start off like me, and I swear this is true. Like, he got so big, and on stream he was saying like, "Oh, later I'm gonna like play offline with," and he said Merryweather's.
Hmm.
The other, I know Vox was there, and I was like, "What the hell? How?
Right.
How?" But the thing is, he's always there. He's always commenting. He's showing that he exists.
Hmm.
And I told myself, well, I guess that's how. But it also has to be genuine, because I feel like if it's just to get their attention, it might not work.
Right.
It might also like they might feel it. So I started being like not afraid, because
Hmm.
why like, what's the worst? He's gonna stop talking to me. He's not talking to me already.
Right. The worst case scenario is things stay as they are.
Like, I'll just click on his profile. It's written like, you are blocked. Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
I guess I'll go.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the thing. It's I was in some ways kind of afraid as well to interact with these huge people, but I stopped. And like I said, it has to be genuine. So it's not every tweet that I'll be like, oh, I have something to say. Wait.
Right.
And yeah, so, and that's the thing, or just like to tag them in something. you know
Hmm.
well, maybe not like, oh my God, my favorite soup is chicken noodle soup. What about you? Tofu, Foxy, and Gargura from Hololive. Like, are you are you just pushing like Yagu and all everyone and at Cover
Right.
Corp? Come on, come on. Please
Yeah, no,
no
for sure.
notice me,
Yes,
senpai. Notice
at
me.
that point, right, notice me, senpai.
Yeah, exactly.
At that point, you're just kind of like, it just kind of comes across as, desperate for like celebrity attention.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Oh
you're
my.
just like, pay attention to me, important person.
Please, I want the high life and the money.
I just want what you have, please.
Yeah.
Pull me along with you.
So that's the thing. Like, don't worry about it. Like, it's don't worry about it. It's Twitter. You know what I mean? It's Twitter.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It is. It's either that it's gonna help you, and someone's gonna be like, "Oh, I like this comment, follow," or I don't know. It's Twitter. It's like there's
Or
some. Yeah,
you just get ignored, and it's okay. Everybody moves on with their day.
yeah. It's like there's some people I get along with, and I still don't follow them, but it doesn't mean anything. Like to me, it's like, oh, I kind of forgot. Like, and someone's like, someone would tell me like, you're not following. It's like, yeah, but to me, it doesn't mean anything. Like it's Twitter. Yeah, who cares? It's
Right.
Twitter. Yeah.
I'll
But
try and be more brave. I'll
Mhm.
try and be more brave.
Yeah, be the person you want to be. You know what? Like dedicate yourself to the person you want to be.
And it's fun to interact with people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been really nice, to meet the people that I've met so far.
Hmm.
I mean, that's how I met you guys. I mean, that's how I met you.
But I mean, you're the one who made like a public post. That's how I discovered you. If you
I
if you
did.
would have never made that post, and it wasn't like just a meme because those are easy to do, right? You actually like reached out to the internet, you know?
I did. On Reddit, no less.
Yeah, exactly. That place where like I'm there for the
Because I use
memes.
that mentality, right? Like, why not?
Why
Why
not?
not? Why not give it a chance? Maybe I could get some good advice from somebody.
Mm.
And I got even better than advice. I got a friend.
Ah. But I remember going on your Reddit account, which is something I never do, and I saw like you just had like a couple posts, and one of them was something like oh you're about to have your debut, and I was like, whoa, wait, this person just started. So I don't know, there's something I just like. I just love discovering a new VTuber, but that's not all. I like discovering a new VTuber and to see that they're actually good, you know? I'm sorry if that sounds mean, but yeah. No, because there are people watching like whole live and I'm just saying, but I play video games. I might as well just stream and get money. And then they
Yeah.
stream and they're like, money, where's my money? They don't
Right,
get it.
right. I think a lot of, it's not quite the right reasons for doing something. I was watching, if you watch Connor, I actually found Connor by watching Chris with Abroad in Japan.
Mhm.
And one of the things that he had said, like I actually like did a little chat thing, paid to like say something on one of his streams. And I remember him saying that a lot of people want to, they want to be a YouTuber or whatever it is. And they're like, they want to be an influencer, I think is what he said. They want to be an influencer. And his advice for those people was if you want to be an influencer, you don't really start by just saying I want to be an influencer. Like you find what you like to do or what you're passionate about, and you follow that, and like that's your driving force, instead of just saying I want to be the popular kid. You want to have a reason. You got to have something driving you that you want to do that. So I think there's a bit of that
Yeah,
out there, like you said,
yeah, well,
where they
it's.
just
I guess what you're saying is like the popularity, being popular, it has to be the consequences of something. It can't be the
Mhm.
reason, you know?
Yeah, you don't want that to be your driver. You never want that to be your goal. Is just to be,
Yeah.
I just want to be popular, and that just be the thing. Like you want to be doing something that you like. Like that should be what's driving you.
And
Is that you're passionate about what you're doing.
when it comes to like VTubing, because it's so it's we're in the boom right now. It keeps on growing and it keeps on growing, and there are VTuber groups left and right, and there are a lot also like just falling down left and right. But yeah, that's the thing. Like we're really in the middle of it, and I'm so happy that we're part of this. I'm so happy. You know what I mean? It's not so I feel like there's a misconception, and this could also be applied for like streaming, but I kind of wish that it would be more publicly known that VTubing is it's a form of entertainment. You have to entertain the people. Uh,
For sure.
yeah, it's
You
not.
want to be
Yeah.
there. You want to be there, if someone's had a rough day or they want somewhere safe to come and hang out, that's what it's all about.
Mhm.
That's kind of like how we were talking earlier about being yourself and being authentic. Like you want people to be able to connect with you and feel like they're welcome in your space. I mean, I think VTubing is it's been really great. It's been really great.
Yes, but I'm also happy. Like I know you just started, but I'm also happy like that you really like it, and you found something that that you like as well.
I do. It's kind of a crossroads between a lot of things because we can get on and we can just hang out and chat, or we can play a game, or we can do art,
Hmm.
and hopefully we'll be getting to start doing some music soon. So it's kind of instead of having to pick one of those avenues, VTubing kind of brings it all together, where I have a platform to share a whole bunch of different things with people that are just the greatest in the world.
So does that? Okay, so but you talked about singing. Does that mean you eventually like to have like a karaoke, do some karaoke on streams?
Karaoke would be a blast. I mean, I
Hmm.
I uh I will fail it all over the place, but it would be super fun.
I mean, it's by doing it, right? It's by doing it, and
Right.
that's it goes for like a lot of things. It's by doing it that you learn, you know.
Sure. And if you have fun in the process, even better.
Hmm. I know you're pretty new. Actually, it doesn't change anything if you're pretty new to VTubing or not. But like, are there like any VTubers that you look up to, or I guess maybe even those that made you become like made you give have this decision to jump into the world, you know?
Oh, for sure, for sure. I mean, definitely, well, like I said, definitely Mouse
Hmm.
was really the first one that I started watching consistently. And just, it was just super sweet how interactive that she was with her chat. Um, Yanners, of course, is precious. Yanners is adorable. And then I mean, I'm not incredibly diversified
No, it's
as
okay. It's
far as
okay.
watching. I mostly
Oh
started
my God.
watching other VTubers whenever I myself became one, and I started to go check out other streams to see like what ideas I could get from how they were interacting with people, or just get some ideas as to how I could be better at what I was doing. And so now I've got a whole laundry list now that I've become a VTuber. Now I have a lot of people that I look up to, like you, taking the initiative to do your own VTuber talk show, which is super cool. Such a fun idea. Snowpea, of course, who's super interactive with their community, and like Trixta, who's just like complete cotton candy. And then there's so many now that I look up to. I've got a whole
Aw.
list now.
But oh my God, you're yeah, you're so sweet. But yes, thank you so much. But of course, in no time flat, you're gonna be, you're just gonna be like among us, making like reinventing the wheel. I just know it.
If nothing changes from where I'm at right now, I'm actually really happy. Like, I've got some great people that hang out with me and chat, and I've got great friends. Like, this moment right here, like, I'm already so happy.
But it's only the beginning. I'm telling you, it's only the beginning. All right. So what's the best thing about being a VTuber? Like a VTuber.
I think because you get to be so expressive, right? Like you
Hmm.
can change your outfit, you can have all sorts of different setups, and you just get to chat and play with people. Like it's really cool. Like having a VTuber model gives you a lot of options for customization, so you can change, like by the day. Like I've made a couple t-shirts just to change things up a little bit.
Oh,
Um,
do you have
yeah.
some right now? Could you?
Hold on. Let
Yeah.
me
Yeah. Show the people.
see. I think I have a toggle. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, you put it on the toggle? Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
Did.
You're like advanced. I thought you were gonna.
Nope. I have
Oh.
I have it on a toggle. I thought it would be easy that way.
Hmm. Oh no, I think that's a good decision.
It's fun.
Don't step on me. I am unstable. Ah, I see. I see. I was afraid it was like the other one that's like incredibly sussy, but I'm like, you know, like
No,
I'm just
my
gonna.
Goro shirt. Don't make fun of my Goro shirt.
Oh no 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 not that. I mean the don't don't.
Oh, what? No, 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 no.
Wait, you want to show your Goro shirt?
I don't have my Goro shirt on a toggle, unfortunately.
Does that mean it's like in your VTube? I mean, you could go get it. Don't worry. Like it really is. It's really fun. Like I just dropped in your stream and I see like you have like the black shirt with the black sunglasses. I'm like, my God.
Yeah, it's fun to change things up a little bit, you know?
Hmm. Okay.
It's fun. It makes things interesting. All right, hold on. I got this.
Yeah,
I got it. There it is.
before I lose a friend, I'll explain to you like your black shirt. I'm gonna send you something in DM. That's what I thought it was because it's like a meme on Twitter. It's a meme. I swear it's not me, but I saw that. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, no.
I was like,
We're not that bad.
not yet. Oh my God. Oh, that's cute shirt. Why makes me what? Okay, there's a
That's my
desire,
Goro shirt.
girl. And
Yeah.
was that something I guess you just found on, like on like an asset, right? Or did you make it?
So no, so the shirt, like the black shirt outline, I pulled just from a random picture, and I like cut it out and did some edits to it, just because the shape was correct.
Oh, okay. And what
And
about
so
yeah?
the Goro is something I drew a long time ago.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So that's actually yours in some ways. That's really
Yes,
really
the
cool.
Goro is. Yep.
Oh, Ava knows. It's okay. Well,
Ava knows. Ava knows.
it's
Ava
wholesome.
knows my dark secrets. It is.
All right.
It is.
It's open because like you're the first guest that is really like a kind of a new VTuber. So a lot of these questions is like, is this gonna work? So like here I have what is the achievement you're the most proud of? And I like to add like if you want, you don't have to say something that's related to like VTubing. It could be something like in your life in general. Like you once ate like 10 marshmallows before you swallowed. You know?
Yeah, my greatest accomplishment was turning into a marshmallow chipmunk. Yeah, no. It hmm. I mean, I'll keep it related to VTubing. I mean, my greatest accomplishment, I would say, is somehow managing to retain this
Your sanity?
this little community that I have. I mean, that's really the greatest thing. I mean, it's really the greatest thing. I know I've talked about it a lot, but there's like 3 or 4 people that are there like most every time.
Yeah.
And like that was hashtag goals.
Oh,
Truth.
marshmallow chickmunk, like a chickmunk made of marshmallows, or was it a marshmallow made of chickmunks?
I mean, I'm gonna say that a chipmunk made of marshmallows would actually be kind of the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, it's the other one that's just kind of like cursed, right? You see a marshmallow shaped, and you get closer to it, but it's like kind of brownish, and you're like, and it starts to wiggle, and you're like, oh my God, it's an amalgamation of.
It's cursed.
Ah! What? What is this?
It's cursed.
Why did Noah have to take the chipmunks on the tape on the boat? Oh my God. So, if you could travel anywhere around the world, where would you go? Where would you go? Where would it be?
All right, I've got 2 places I got two places that I want to go. Okay, two
Okay.
places.
Okay.
Two.
Two.
One of them, of course, everybody knows because I mean, most everybody in the VTuber community, right? Like, I want to go to Japan, but I also want to go to Australia, and I want to go dive with the big whale sharks. I think that would be cool.
So is a whale shark a whale or like a shark?
It's a shark.
Okay, and it's called a whale shark because it's huge, I guess.
Yes, they're super sized and they're really pretty because they're like blue with little polka dots. They're really cool. I mean, that and all the other cool sharks that are in Australia. I mean, come on, it'd be awesome.
Do
So,
you-
yep, that's hashtag goals. I want to dive, the Great Barrier Reef. I mean, first I gotta start small. I gotta get my diving certificate first.
Oh, okay, for deep diving, right? Or
Yeah.
oh, okay, okay. I thought just diving, like yo, I did that.
Oh,
when
no,
I
no.
was-
Now I want to do more than just snorkel. Come on now.
Okay, like in the cartoons when they use like a little bamboo thing and it's as a snorkel, right?
Right, yeah, just like that.
Yeah, but like as a kid, I was so excited to have my snorkel. You know, it came in with like the goggles and the flip flops and everything,
Right.
and I didn't realize how it's like it's barely taller than your head, and I was so disappointed. Like, why?
Right.
I wanted to go like, I wanted to go like super deep and like nobody knows I'm here.
Right, to actually be able to, yeah, no, they don't work that way. You kind of have to have the top of your head out of the water. You just need a really long like bamboo pole.
Yeah, like you can't be a ninja. It's like everybody
I
just
know.
sees your head and your back, and they hear,
Right? We've got all these huge expectations for how this snorkel thing is supposed to work.
Man.
You're supposed to be able to be like, 5 feet under so that nobody can see you coming. And then, it just goes up like an inch and a half above your head. I know.
It's the worst. Like, man, like that's
It's so disappointing.
like I was in a dark place then, and then that had to happen to that almost pushed me off the edge, man.
Right. Right.
I was so
The big part of the
disappointed.
childhood was a lie.
There's so much. I've talked about this like with someone not too long ago. Like, there's so much that we learn during childhood, and for some reason it's like not true. So like, okay, there's like one of my teachers in like junior high, right? He would say a lot of these really, really interesting stories, and it's only years later that I was like, I think they were all lies, and I
They
don't
were
know.
lying.
Yeah, but he never like came back like, hi, I
You
got you.
know for sure.
So one of them that I remember was he asked us, do you guys know how the Lord of the Rings came to be? We're like, no, yeah. And he said, okay, well, one day the author, he was putting his son to sleep, and his son said, Daddy, please read me a story, and he just kind of started saying the Lord of the Rings, and I was like, what? Bruh,
What?
3
No
movies?
way.
No, and he made a whole language, and then like, and it's like I believe this for like long because there was no like hints that this was
Right.
like, oh
There's
my
nothing
god,
obviously stating that it's complete and total lies.
yeah.
I mean, I'm easily gullible with stuff like that. So, like I like you could tell me something that I know. Like you could be like, "Hey, Dragon Foxy, did you know that the grass is actually red?" I would be like, "Wait a minute."
Really? But
For sure. I had a teacher, you mentioned the teacher. I actually had a teacher in one of my art teachers when I was in high school, and he was missing a finger. Okay, like one of his fingers was missing. And he never told us. He would tell